Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my very first geocache video. Today we got 3 geocaches I'm going to go see. One called Royal Ridge, Georgie's World, and the Hockey Card Cache. Now let's start with Royal Ridge. I'm here in Ottawa, just at a park called Royal Ridge Park. Obviously the name reflects the name of the park. But let's go see what we got. This one's got a difficulty 3 out of 5, so hopefully it's a little bit of a challenge and a little interesting to find. See you out there. All right, so right now we are 36 meters away, and as you can see, this is a very nice little park. It's a new neighborhood in this area, and someone has kindly put a geocache. We are aiming still about 30 meters away, but hopefully we find this one quickly, and it won't take too long, and it'll give you an idea of what geocaching really like. Luckily for us, it is winter time, and this poison ivy won't have an impact on our geocaching excursions. But just keep a note that always look at the attributes for each geocache, as sometimes there is some poison ivy or poison oak, as well as some dangerous animals in the area, so always keep in mind that we look at that ahead of time. So we are now 3 meters away. I'm starting to guess that this is the tree we're gonna have to look for, or look through I should say. There is a little guardian is what they call it, a cache guardian around the tree, so we're gonna have a look here. Usually it'll be like a hole somewhere, or it'll be hanging off of one of these things, but don't see that. Oh, as we look to the ground, you can see buried in the snow, there's a little toy here. That is who I'm assuming the guardian is. And right up here, there's a hole. And would you look at that? Nice little geocache. Now we're gonna take the little piece of paper out, we're gonna sign our name, log it online. This one is found. Alright, so I'm parked at the next geocache location. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have a little bit of a hike ahead of me. I've got about 90 meters to go in that direction. We're gonna be walking through some snow and through the trees. So it's time to change my boots and get my hike on. See you out there for Georgie's World. As you can see, I've climbed through some trees and some ditches. I was about waist high in snow at some parts. Now we're about 30 meters away, I'd say, from here. I got as close as 13 down here. And but it's not the easiest thing to do in the winter time. Sometimes you just gotta say, screw this one, I'll get it in the spring or the summer, because it might be easier then. But for you guys, I'm gonna go and complete this since I'm already most of the way there, and I have a feeling it's right down in that broken tree area. But I'll see you guys there in a few seconds. So guys, we made it to the actual geocache spot. Unfortunately, I didn't read the comments. I didn't read far enough in the comments, I should say. There is a comment saying that it probably will be snug in a hole somewhere for the winter time. I tried digging up some of the snow, but there's way too much of it out here to even try. But I think it's somewhere in this area, and we are gonna be out of luck for this one. So we'll move on to the next one, called Hockey Card Cache. Unfortunately, the owner of this cache didn't put any attributes on their cache, so didn't tell me whether or not it is available for this summer, or the winter I should say. But looks like we're out of luck, so I'll see you at the next cache. Okay guys, I've made it to the next geocache. We're about 33 meters away in that direction. Does not look nearly as bad as the last one, and I did check the attributes, and it says winter friendly. The interesting thing about this one is actually the person who put it out put a bunch of hockey cards in it, and I'm a big hockey fan, so I'm kind of curious to see if they're still there, because sometimes people like to exchange stuff. Like, there is a travel bug in this one, so hopefully it is still there and I'll be able to grab it. I have a travel bug here with me as well, which I'm just going to switch the travel bugs. And even if there is no travel bug in this one, I'm still going to put the travel bug that I have in it, and I'll see you out there. So we're right now about 20 meters away. That was actually kind of interesting getting in here, because I did not realize there was water under all that snow. I went right through the snow and into a big puddle of water. So now my feet are soaking wet, which is why I usually bring spare clothes with me, spare boots, but today I kind of forgot to do that. So this is going to be an interesting way to end this video, at least. But we're now 10 meters away. As you can see, it's just straight forest. This should be pretty simple. We are looking for a container, which is should be decent size, at least the size of a peanut butter jar. Probably a Tupperware container. It's going to be holding some hockey cards. Now let's see, could it be at this tree here, as we are 3 meters away? Nope, not at that tree. But we're going to keep looking this way, and hopefully we'll find it. 2 meters now, and it's saying I've gone past it. So I'm going to look around and find this geocache for you guys, and hopefully we'll see some hockey cards in a short while. So it was at the original tree. I did some digging, and as you can see, I took this stick here and took out all the snow, and right down in here there's a little container with camouflage on it. It's a great spot for a geocache, but the problem is it's not really winter friendly if it snows a lot. So which Ottawa gets a lot of snow, this is gonna get buried, I'd say, every year for the most part. But here we go. It's a little Tupperware container, lock and lock. We're gonna open it up, see if we still got some hockey cards in there, and let's see if we have a travel bug in here. All right, so looks like we have a log sheet with, hey, look at that, there is a travel bug. It's actually a different travel bug. I've never seen this type before. It's just a little piece of paper. The one I have is a coin, but you can see there is some hockey cards in here. I'm not going to play around with them too much because it is wet outside with the snow. But here we go. She's found. So we found 2 out of the 3. And on the way out, I'll show you where I dropped in some water. All right, well, there you have it. Those were the 3 geocaches today. Unfortunately, we didn't find the second one, Georgie's World, but I will return to that one when the snow melts away. I don't live in Ottawa, so I won't be here all the time, but I will come back eventually and get that away for you guys and show you that one. It's actually kind of cool description. They found a garter snake there, and they I think they found it in their yard or something, and they returned it back to the wild, and that's where they returned it. So they put a geocache to commemorate that, and they call it the snake Georgie. But thanks for joining me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I'm going to have quite a few more coming out in the next few days. Hopefully I'm going to get quite a few geocaches done today and maybe Monday as well. But thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time. So this is where I fell in the water. Nice little creek down there. I am soaking wet at my feet. But it's a nice day, it's a warm day, I should dry off pretty quick, and I'm going to make another video for you guys.